Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
Whoops. Oh, that works. But, anyway. So we almost have this pretty much complete. In fact, I think we can do the finale. Well, there's time rifts. Now I can go ahead and do the finale. No! Man, there's a couple things. There's redoing, or there's exploring all of Subcon Force, and then now I need to, like, redo the big parade so I can, have the points necessary to do a different finale than I already did, because that'll actually be somewhat different. Well, here's what happens. You look at this, and it's just like, confirm him as the winner. He's kind of smug about it. So, no, he's not going to win. We're going to do the big parade. I'm going to pause the recording, let my air conditioner run a little bit, cool down my room, and basically set up another video, sort of as I like to do, as is my one parade marshal. Okay? But anyway, I'll be right back with a higher point percentage thingy for DJ Grooves, and we'll just do that one.
Get ready.
Alrighty, so here's where we stand. On the ground, because I accidentally just dove off the platform. Okay, so we have 1496 for DJ Grooves and 1340 for the conductor. Which means we're going to be giving him the winner. His dancing is kind of obnoxious. You sure you want him to win? Yeah, why not? We're gonna do this because obvious. Well, because I already told you. What a thrilling cinematic masterpiece. I'm gonna go this way. Freaking invisible walls. Anyway.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. You secured our victory. We won the annual Bird Award trophy. The conductor is probably awfully sour from his second loss ever. But don't worry, he'll come around.
Second loss. Well. Sorry, having some coffee with rum.
Anyway, we're all
It's only 2 losses, though. Like, of course he has the right to be sour. I mean, everybody has the right to be sour, but...
You can take my final movie prop as your last movie star payment.
See, Groove seems to actually kind of use... Well... No, he didn't. They were real... For them both touting those as, like, the most advanced movie props ever, they didn't really use them at all.
Nonsense.
The conductor just kind of kept them. He didn't use them at all. Grooves actually used it as a disco ball of sorts. Hat Kid was just like, really? That's it? So yeah. That's the finale. Kind of a weak sauce little finale for a fun little series of levels, but hey, that's how it goes. Or is it?
The annual Bird Movie Award was rigged. It was an inside job. The winner knows about the power of the timepieces. He's been keeping one, and he's gonna break it. The truth lies buried underneath Dead Bird Studio. What goes on in Dead Bird Studio when no one is around?
Bird orgies.
Know the color I'm missing, Lassie.
Lassie. See? I just realized the instrumentation here is like warbly and jumbly and weird. So yeah. Now, Chapter 1, Battle of the Birds, blah blah blah. Mission, find out where those timepieces went. Top review, blah blah blah. Oh, I think it was just kind of... Well, whatever. Anyway, this, Dead Bird Studio? Huh? I don't know what to call this one. What do I call this particular video? Like, C2A12 or something? C2A1A or B or... I don't really know what to call it. I guess I'll just call it like Act 7 or 8, whatever the number is. Yeah, it's like Dead Bird Studio again. Except, I think we still have to go this way. Yeah. Except it's all dark and stiff. Now, granted, I've only done this level once. So, you're gonna have to forgive me slightly for, legitimately not knowing easy ways to get around. Also, do I need... I'm gonna keep the hook shot on there. Because in order to get here, the game knows you have to have a hook shot. Well, or I could just fall to my death. I mean, that's option 2. A lot of reverb. I like it. They left some of the props on. That's not very good for electricity. Now, which time rift open? Because there's one that appears here somewhere. Hang on. I'll see if that time rift is here. So I have like a future note. It's not going to be up here. But that's not my point. I'm doing some pro strats. No, it's not here, so it must be the other one. Oh well. Easy enough. Also, I'm fully aware that I'm probably going the totally wrong way. Yeah. The totally wrong way. Elevator. Okay. I'll elevate her. She looks so happy. It's like, I'm a secret agent. Now I'm a rebel. And they still have custom artwork, even for this. I mean, like, they don't have to, but they do. Well, I suppose when you have an art department, you're gonna utilize them. First time I did this level, it took me over an hour. So I really wonder how long it's gonna take me here, because I still want to get all the little secrets and bonus stuff, but this thing has a really bad sense of direction later on. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say that the bonus stuff is first, or the stuff you don't need is going to come first, and then the stuff that, what the hell? And then, where you do need to go is going to be, like, a little farther on. What's around here? Oh, we do have security cameras, so I need to take note of that. So, you're gonna... For all my knowledge of this game, not as much as some, but, you know, relatively strong knowledge, I legitimately don't... Oh. Legitimately don't really remember much about this one, and you know what I said? Oh, sticker. You know what I was saying about, like, the camera? I think I mentioned this more than once, but the camera in this game being troublesome. This was a huge component of that complaint. Because, holy crap, because it's very claustrophobic. Couple that with a camera that really doesn't like to behave, and you're might run into some motion sickness. Wait, no flying, no eggs, no humans. Looks like you're not allowed past this point. Very subtle. Okay. Oh, almost landed right. The little things chirp. Electrical signals that chirp. Like a bird. Or a really retarded chicken. Which I suppose is also a bird. Chicken ain't nothing but a bird. That's what my granddad used to say. That's what my mom used to say. Okay, now this part gave me a huge amount of trouble when I was new at the game, so let's see if I can tightrope my way into the pit! Nope. Oh, of course. Okay, well, we got a heart there. Heart moving in storage. Oh, pants! I have an idea. Give me that. I don't want to be fighting for pawns here. I forgot how to jump! Okay, that's great and all, but I want to get that yarn or whatever, because I don't want to miss anything in this level. This level in particular. That. Oh, it's just a token. And those are nice. I'm not going to complain about having tokens. Can I read through here? No. Alright. I'm not going to complain about having tokens, but I'd rather have yarns. Because those are required to get through certain parts of the game. And I will want to have... There's a couple hats that I am going to want to have, even if they're not necessarily required. I heard voices. I just don't know what the voices said. There's a secret up there, so this is optional. Or what? We'll say secret. It's in relatively plain sight. And the camera locked. I couldn't move it. It's time for some sideways platforming. Haha. All those years of playing Mirror's Edge finally paid off. You know, it's been almost a year, if not a full year, since I've played Mirror's Edge. I should do another Mirror's Edge live stream where I played the entire game in one sitting. Because that's what I do. Oh man, when I do get to this point in my one-hit hero only challenge, woo, I'm going to be just filling my pants with rage. I love the idea that they knew how to lock the camera, but it's almost random when they decide to use it. And the game's controls, it's weird. Cat Kid has a very good amount of weight to her, but she's not like heavy. So I really don't understand why she's so hard to control at a fixed camera. Anytime the camera locks itself, I find it a lot harder to control her. I'm sorry, huh? It called it a death when I landed on the thingy. And you know what? This would have been easier. Because, damn it. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright, moving on. That's going to be hookshot, but I couldn't remember if I had the hookshot equipped or not. That's the most terrifying thing in the world. You jump and realize you don't have the right thing set up. These shelves are full of movies you've never heard of. The amount of bird puns in the titles is staggering. There's probably a bird pun they could have used for that. Is there anything I'm missing? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Oh, don't think so. Ah, the warehouse. I remember this being a pain. The label reads MacGuffins. There's a couple fun little jokes. The label reads Chekhov's guns. You know, a story in Chekhov's gun is basically the writing practice of if you hang a gun on the wall in chapter 1, then it should be shot on the next page or something like that. I agree to that with that I agree with that to some degree, but I think you could actually, like, if you wanted to do like a narrative spin, like if you mention Chekhov's gun, then if you mention Chekhov's gun in chapter 1, then you have to use Chekhov's gun in the next one. And I don't mean like, you know, like the Chekhov's gun, the actual thing, like say you hang a gun on the wall, but actually like if you mention the literary practice of Chekhov's gun in your story, then you have to use that somehow. And I'm not talking about like a literal gun named Chekhov or anything like that, but I'm talking like, well, you know what I mean. If you mention that Chekhov's gun is a thing, then you kind of have to use it. That was a much easier way to get to this yarn. I remember having to go this really kind of goofy... Again, locked camera. I can't move it. So, it's like right now I'm playing frickin' Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Some people just like went, ugh. Hey, I got you. I understand it wasn't that good of a game. I wouldn't know because I'm not a big fan of Sonic. I like the idea of a fast-paced platformer, but heck, it has a sprint hat. And she can get a pace on. I like the idea, but I think Sonic games should be more like an actual racing game and not like a... I don't know. If I was going to make a Sonic game, I would honestly give it, like, accelerator and brake controls. Ow. So, like, he would have, like, a normal running about speed where you could change directions quickly and easily, but then have, well, shoot, like the A button or whatever you want to call it, like some sort of accelerator that would make him literally accelerate to vehicular, like super fast vehicular velocities. And then have a brake button. But when he's not at certain speeds, he controls like a 3D platformer. But when you hold down this accelerator button of sorts, he becomes almost like a vehicle. I don't know. And when you're sprinting, you can't really do double jump. And I messed that up entirely. I don't have that much health. I think you can stand on these. If you don't suck, no you can't. She just went through it. Hello, hearts. See what I mean? This warehouse takes me forever because my... Where did you get that hat? That's probably like from Yakuza Metro or probably a Death Wish. I'm so bad at those. I'll try to do some of those, but I'm not doing like a Death Wish playthrough because that would be like 200 parts long and I wouldn't get any. Whoa! I was not paying attention. How have I gone this long without getting caught? Oh, it's another joke. Framing devices. It's literally just a picture. I was trying to think of a joke. Oh! Up. And nothing of value was gained. Honestly, if I was going to make a Hat in Time level, which I would really like to do, but I've not messed with it enough, I really would focus on making environments where fixed cameras were a good and logical thing, and you could control her easily within that environment. Because on that tightrope was a fixed camera as well. I don't think anything's looking this way. Where am I going? That way. Well, obviously, there's a big open window. So we will be going that way. Can't get past that. So we'll have to do this. Also, hello, rare sticker. I want that. Oh, another one. Use no hooks. Ticking clocks. You think of one being advanced and shiver. That seems like a joke that I don't fully understand. Bow down or bow down. I get it, because it's Bow Kid. I want to die. Anyway. Okay. Now I gotta get over there without getting caught by La Securita. Which is not that difficult because the cameras are not facing this way. And I think if you get right between them or right... Oh, well, never mind. I was gonna say... how did I do this the first time? There is a distinct method of doing that, and I've done it before because I got all of the yarn and stuff in my first playthrough, so it is possible. Ow. Please tell me I didn't lose that heart from the sticker. Is it still over there? I think I used it. Pants. I didn't even get the sticker. Oh, maybe I already had it. Or maybe the game just glitched. Because it's an indie game. It's not perfect. But I will have this yarn. Okay. I'm really hoping that people realize that I'm Well, I'm gonna have to put like a notice or something that, or if anybody puts in the comments, it's just like, you like in the future, can you do this? I'm sorry, I'm gonna basically have over half this game done before I even edit any of this stuff together. So I'm really sorry, but your advice is not going to reach me for a very long time. Although I'm not expecting to get any comments anyway, because A, nobody watches my stuff, B, I'm not expecting it, and C, I'm not that good. So they're in there yucking it up. Probably need to go that way. By sheer virtue of the fact that that happens, I'm pretty sure that we have to go that way. They really are blind when they're laughing. Go this way. And just fall off because I'm freaking stupid. That's the way we came from. Boop. Again, I've only done this level once, so my brain is like... It's like playing the Atrium in Mirror's Edge the first time. You're just not gonna really know where to go. And even people who have played that game a lot probably gonna get lost in the Atrium a few times. At least until they absolutely master it. So that's going to be fun when I do get back to it, is remembering. See, I like these platforming challenges. Stuff like this where you're just like, you have this big environment and you got to sort of figure it out. And I know I was saying it takes a long time to get through this level and it is a little bit annoying. And it is, but this game is best when it's in these little bite-sized chunks, but not so bite-sized. This level is just a little bit too long for my liking. But, again, it's not badly made, just slightly more confusing than the rest of it. I want your butt! Sure. Not sure how that worked, but it worked out right. Question. What am I missing? Probably missing a platform. Oh. It was literally over there. Derp. It was literally right behind me. Ding dong. Now, what did that unlock? I think it unlocked the... Well, it unlocked the door down there. I know that much. It's gonna be, yeah. It's another problem with large environments, your brain. Well, that's one way to get to the bottom. Oh, let's power this thing. And go through here. And now we're into the most claustrophobic part of the entire thing. Now, fun thing, you can... In fact, I think that's what you're supposed to do. Either that or this is a secret. Can't remember. There's a couple instances. In fact, I probably missed a secret by not climbing an earlier elevator shaft. That's terrifying to think about. Oh well. Whatever it wasn't important. But then again, this is really the only kind of environment that would have that kind of platforming challenge type thing. Whoa! I was behind it. Ya fanny. Oh well. Now, you can't open these doors, and funny enough, those environments, like behind these doors, those are not I may have mentioned this, but they're not three-dimensional. They're actually like a texture, like a parallax texture. I have no interest in getting hurt again. probably have to go up here, judging by the existence of these pawns. And you just drop on down. It's one big Ponzi scheme. Anyway. They actually slowed it down. Like, she kind of dances to the music. That's what I find so funny about all this. Wrong one. Oh yeah! There's some movie posters. Picture perfect. Directed by DG Grooves, starring some girl. Yeah, I really like that. It's, yeah. Little girl and some birds. Starring some birds. We really don't care. That's not a mirror. That's a slightly transparent thingy with a low poly 3D texture. Oh, video games. Be careful not to miss anything, because it is possible to miss extra bits and pieces and information and keys and stuff by not exploring everything. Is this the conductor's room? It strikes you that this might be the gaudiest, most excessive thing you've ever seen. Doesn't look like there's an easy way to take it with you either. Ow! It's poking my feetsies. Okay, well, can't do that, so I have to get on the bed, then turn around and get on the trophies. And that might be, that in and of itself might actually be a bit of a secret, because this, man, I can't remember. Not only can I not really remember where to go, but I can't really remember, what's considered the correct way to go. Oh. Whatever he just said. Oh. I almost stepped in front of the camera. I find it funny that they're using cinema cameras as their security. But Moo was here. Hatkid smells. Well. Okay. I think this is where we're supposed to go, so we're gonna go the other... What? Nothing on this whiteboard makes any sense to you. In fact, it mostly just looks like the ramblings of somebody very close to running out of movie ideas. There are no less than 7 instances of the word reboot. It's no fewer, thank you very much. Anyway, because I'm not gonna call secrets just yet, but, well, because I really don't want to miss anything, because there is like a rift token. There's a couple things here actually that are not like readily apparent. Also, more posters. Oh well, if I miss something, I miss something. I mean, I don't want to, but dang. Uh-oh. These posters came out pretty great. Though it occurs to you that you never gave them permission to use your image in marketing. Actually, you don't recall signing a contract for anything here, or even giving them any of your details. It's possible you aren't getting paid for this movies. I love it. I don't have the camera equipped. Yeah. Once upon a time on the Science Express. I do love these. This is an actual poster you can get online, and I do actually have it. Like, I love it. I actually have this. I actually have that poster. And I'm gonna make that the hook shot, and I'm gonna make this the swappable one. That way I don't have to change my cursor. Again, what am I missing? Wow, I feel like I'm missing something that I didn't miss the first time. Or maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe... Whatever. Again, if I miss it, I miss it. If I don't, I don't. That's a goofy-looking coffee cup. I'm going the long way. Screw you. Can't tell me what to do. I tell me what to do, because I'm Hat Kid. And I'm up past my bedtime. Oh, yeah. Risk of getting cut. Woo! That's a fun little challenge. Have to save your double jump. Also, I just, like, wasted all of those hearts in case I have to go through there again. Oh, well. I guess we just won't have to get hit. So, yeah. I wonder if you could soft lock yourself. But I swear, there's, like... Oh. That was it. Well, we found the secret. So... That was anticlimactic. All this time, it's like, I don't want to miss it. Oh, I found it. It's literally just a key in a room that anybody can stumble across. The award ceremony. Oh, this arena is different.
Look who we've got here, darling. I guess you found my little secret, huh?
Yep.
This last timepiece is all for me, darling. If you want it, well, I guess you've just gotta come and get it.
Oh, I'll get it all right. Boss fight. Oh, that's slightly different, I think. You mostly just kind of... Oh, I messed that one up. And I didn't double jump. Okay. Last time I fought you people, it was on a death wish. This is... I legitimately think this is going to be easier. Oh! I did not miss. Now, my friend Patrick took this route instead of the conductors the first time, so I kind of wonder what's going to be different. Not that. Chop, 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 chop. Boop! I will not take damage. I refuse. I refuse in the butt. Okay. Think we're past the halfway point. Now the problem with the halfway point is it's kind of non-specific. I really don't like the cars because they stupid. I thought he was the middle one. I guess not. Oh. Come on, dude. Oh. I hate this one because for whatever reason, I'm more likely to take damage with that than anything else, even though it's mechanically almost identical to anything else. Bingo! Haha. You just gotta jump around a little bit. Also, I forgot to set it back to 60 frames per second. I am an idiot. Okay.
Let's have a little heart to heart. Have a seat, darling.
What?
Ever since you arrived on this planet, these timepieces have fallen from the sky.
It's because I'm awesome.
Now, I could understand if you feel they belong to you, darling. I understand. But did you know they allow for rewind in time?
Yes.
With one timepiece, I could reclaim all the trophies that belong to me, darling. Every single trophy I've lost to the conductor where he has cheated his way to victory.
Cheated as in rigged the ceremony, or cheated as in made a better movie?
I can't prove it, darling, but I'm certain the conductor has been manipulating everything to make sure I never win.
And yet you won today, so what's your problem?
I just need one timepiece to fix years of cheating and fraud. Can't you spare me just one timepiece, darling?
No.
Darling, darling, darling. You're so persistently selfish. I've brought you to stardom, and all I ask in return is a single timepiece. But you won't share?
I need 40 of these to get home.
Darling, if you want this timepiece back so bad, come and get it.
Okay. Uh-oh. I'm glowing. He put a bomb in my belly. Or on my back, as it were.
Remember this bomb, darling? I stole it from the conductor's movie set, and now it'll be your demise.
Groovy. Okay.
1 minute and 20 seconds until self-destruct. Hurry.
I just kind of want to do some Need for Speed Hot Pursuit shit. Oh. 1, 2... Oh, I thought he did that 3 times. Oh well. Oh. You can just chase after him. It's not that difficult. I think the conductor runs faster. I usually have a harder time getting that one.
Over here! Oh, hang in there! I'll find a way to defuse the bomb!
Well, better hurry up, fool.
40 seconds until self-destruct. We're doomed.
Okay. Got it. He just ran right into my trap. Which immediately made me think, who's that boy character who dresses like a girl and fooled everybody in the Fate series? Adolfo? Astolfo or something like that? I forget. That guy confused the hell out of my penis. It's like, here's this really cute looking girl with a cute little fang. Also, not a girl. Where you at, fool? Oh, your entourage is in my way.
Here we go!
Fortunately, there's no funny business on that one. Uh-oh. Bingo trap. Oh, oh, oh. I wasn't really sure what was happening, and also I hurt myself. I thought I was going to get an airstrike on him. Oh! I win. And he's dead. I hit your face with my umbrella, and now you're dead, you big dumb fat fella. I was really having to think about what kind of rhyme to use because I didn't know where I was going with that. But I'm pleased with the result. I think we're going to get another time rift. I forgot. Didn't I say I was going to do the time rifts last? Or didn't I? Was I doing the time rifts last or was I doing them later? Forget what I said. We're doing those last. We're going to go back and do them. So that's Dead Bird Studio taken care of. Not really a whole lot comes of it afterward. Although, I'm going to check something. Let's see what happens. Gonna go back to the awards ceremony and see what happens. I don't remember anything else happening. I'll find out later. So, next we go back to Subcon Forest. Whee! Okay. Now we get a time rift all up in here. And that is probably going to be above... Well, not going to be above the well. I think it's going to be on the way to the manor. Yeah, that's on the way to the manor, so we could actually do that one if we wanted to. I have Act 1, 2, and 4. I don't know where Act 3 is. Or why it was given to me out of order. Maybe it's randomized. Nah, I don't know. I guess we'll do Queen Vanessa's manor. But we'll do that next, and I'll be sure to set it back to 60 frames per second, because I actually do kind of want to do that, but I've messed it up, so... Anyway, such is life. I will return with more hat-and-timey silliness. Oh yes, it only gets better from here.